Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our live agent training. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July and everybody is having a great week so far. Welcome to agent training. My name's Erin, and today we're going to be covering lead generation tools and how they'll be able to really help you stand out and get some more leads going into the system. So a couple of things I wanted to cover before we get started. When we had focused on community pages a couple weeks back, I know that was a couple questions asked about doing farming and kind of doing like a neighborhood watch. So we will be able to have an option where you can add in your mailing list and then be able to have postcards printed and sent out to your farming area. So printed and sending them out is going to be a really cool thing that we'll have available to you probably towards the end of August. But you'll be able to do just listed, just sold, and even price updates as well for homes in certain farming areas that go along with your community pages. So if you're looking for kind of a new way to market and get yourself out there that much more, doing the farming with those postcards will be a great feature. So again, that's going to be our neighborhood watch feature. We'll have printed postcards, and those will be available towards the end of August. Another feature that we're working on is being able to have IDX available to you on your Facebook business page. So kind of like you have the homes for sale on your business page, we'll have something similar to that, but it's going to be an IDX or property search where consumers can go and search for properties directly onto your Facebook page. So kind of another avenue to help generate leads and another way to get more property exposure and get yourself out there with a business page. So that's something we're working on as well, and just trying to get in contact with the MLS to make sure all are compliant and all of that as well. If you're utilizing the IDX and you have that set up, great, that's good. If you want to take advantage of the IDX and have that available to you on your personal website, you can do so by clicking on the little gear icon in the right-hand corner, and you'll click on the IDX setup. Now, if you do not see your MLS listed, feel free to give us a call, and we can go ahead and reach out to your MLS directly. We do them on request base only, so if you have not requested it or if you do not see yours listed on there, that's fine. We just have to go ahead and contact your MLS, and we can get your IDX going on your personal website. So feel free to let us know if you're interested in using that feature, and then we can get that going for you. And let's see, I have one last thing here. Oh yeah, so this is really cool. If you're really interested in purchasing business cards and postcards and door hangers for your listings, we have a special going on right now, which you are able to get 25% off on all paper products. So you can get property business cards, you can get door hangers and just listed postcards or open house postcards or even just sold postcards. We have those available for you, and they are 25% off. So that's kind of cool. You get a little discount on that. We'll have that running through July and August, so definitely take advantage if you were kind of hesitant to order any paper products and you want to try them out. Now would be a good time to do so. We do have a 24-hour turnaround time, so any orders ordered before noon get printed and shipped out same day, and any orders ordered afternoon get printed and shipped out next day. We do ship UPS, so it's a pretty quick shipping process as well. So maybe get them in for the weekend, and you'll be able to have those available to you. So 25% off on all paper products. That would include the property business cards, the property-specific door hangers, and the property-specific postcards. So one great feature we have available to you is being able to utilize those. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our topic today. Now, we're going to focus on lead generation and how leads are going to be helpful for you to be able to use the system. Now, with lead generation, we have so many different things. You can use the squeeze pages. You can use the texting feature. The IDX is lead capture. Personal websites are lead capture. Even property websites are lead capture. So we are going to discuss just a couple of the ways that you can get more leads using the system. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make sure you have your notifications set up in the system. Under your Leads tab here at the very top, you'll see that you have a notification section. This is just really important to make sure you have set up moving forward with agent marketing, and just kind of make sure that you have everything updated and correct. So with the notifications, this is how we notify you of all leads coming in through Agent Marketing. Verify that your email address is spelled correctly, and also make sure that your phone number is in here, but make sure it's your mobile number and not your office number or anything like that. With your mobile number being in here, this is how we text you any leads that come in if you have this checked as an option. So really just double check, make sure everything's spelled correctly, make sure your cell phone number is in here and not your office, because that's really important. We want to make sure that you are getting all leads coming in. And then you also have an option to select email or text for all of the different types of leads that we create for you. You can also choose, if you're sponsored, to notify the sponsor, or you can also add into your CRM if you want to. So you have an option, don't add to my CRM, add to my CRM, and then you also have an option for Top Producer or Salesforce. So if you're still currently using Top Producer or Salesforce, down here at the very bottom, we do have step-by-step instructions on how to sync up your Top Producer or Salesforce account to Agent Marketing and get those leads into your account that you have with either Top Producer or Salesforce. You also have an option to notify another email. So if you maybe aren't receiving emails from this email, make sure you have it set up under another email. And then also you can choose to put your clients on an email drip campaign. So if they do a website contact or text for more property info, send map to the phone, you can choose them to put them on any type of email drip campaign via the lead generation. There was a question asked if you're using another CRM. Currently, we only have Top Producer and Salesforce that we're using for the other CRMs, but you're more than welcome to use the CRM via Agent Marketing as well. If you want to, you can try putting in a request with our support team and see if they can help you in any way sync those up or use those as an available option down the road. All right, so creating the lead generation tools. Now we have squeeze pages available for you to use. Squeeze pages, if you're not sure what a squeeze page is, or maybe you've never heard it called a squeeze page, what a squeeze page is it's a lead generation or a lead capture form. You may know them as landing pages or as a lead capture form, but consumers can go, they can fill out their information, and then it notifies you right away, so then you can follow up with them with whatever type of squeeze page you've created. So really it squeezes the information out of them and really gives you an option to follow up with them and generate leads right away. So to create a squeeze page, you'll click on the squeeze page section under the leads tab. So you'll see that you have leads and then squeeze pages. And then if you click here on the Add New button, when you click on Add New, it allows you to create a squeeze page. Now we have 9 different templates you can choose from. You can choose to do an IDX search, or you can do a general purpose, or you can even do a free form. One of my favorites is just doing the general purpose because it does give you an option to create a lot of great content. So I'm going to choose the general purpose here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Next Step. Now when you click on Next Step, it takes you into your page controls to where you can create the URL, and you can also do the lead processing and all of that stuff through here as well. So for the page key, I'm just going to do sample in here. And you can choose to do, actually I think I've already used that, so we'll do test 1, 2, 3. And then for the page domain, you can choose to use any one of these domains that you want to. So I'm going to do website for info. And for the lead processing, you can choose to add these into your CRM or even send to your top producer, notify another email. So maybe you're working with a certain agent on a certain campaign, so you want to notify them for this squeeze page only. So you can choose to send it to another email and also do the auto drip as well through here. The optional controls, this is going to be the meta title and meta description. Now this is more so if you're familiar with SEO and using the meta tags and meta description. If you choose not to do them, we do create them for you automatically. But if you're familiar with how to do so, feel free to do the option controls. And one of our newer features is being able to forward these squeeze pages to another website. So maybe instead of having them fill out the lead capture information and just having them sit there once they filled it out, you can actually have them go to another website, maybe like your personal website, or maybe you have a certain niche website that you want to send them to. That's where this would be so important, is being able to send them to another website. So send them to your personal website. It definitely is recommended, because then they can learn more about you or get more information about what you do or houses that you have for offer, anything like that. And then you also have the HTML code for your tracking. So if you use Google Analytics or any type of tracking, you can put the HTML coding in here, and then it will start tracking any activity you have on your squeeze pages. So once you have these filled out, you'll go ahead and hit submit. And we'll do 4. All right. This has already been taken, so let's just do, oops. Sorry, just trying to give you an idea so we can get this going here. All right, so we have our general purpose form filled out. So now what you can do is, you'll see that you have these little icons here, kind of like the property website, but you can view charts, traffic, you even have some widgets. So widgets, when you click on this, it actually gives you an option to create a button that links to your squeeze page that can be placed on any website. So if you have a website outside of agent marketing, or maybe you want to put it on your personal page, you have an option to build that widget here. You can also do an ad builder. So that's another option, and also posting directly to your Facebook timeline. Now, when you're creating these squeeze pages, you're probably wondering, okay, once they're created, where do I put them? You can post them anywhere and everywhere you possibly can. The more you post your squeeze page, the more likely you're going to get more leads. So posting it on Facebook, posting it on Twitter, posting it in your email signature, creating an email and sending it out, doing an email blast. All of those are good ways to help get more exposure for your squeeze page and help generate more leads. Another thing you have an option to do is you can go through and change the design and change the content at any time. So this really allows you to have some fun with this. Anything that you can click on, you can go through and change the content. So if you like the layout of this, but you want to change the content, or maybe you want to kind of just shorten it up a little bit or make your own words in here, you're more than welcome to customize any of these fields. If you can click on it, you can change the content. So you can change your phone number, you can change all of the different content on here. You also have an option to change the button style. So if you want to change what the button has to say, or even change the button color, so maybe you're with Remax and you want to make it more of a Remax color. Oh, you know what, sorry, that's just a text. You have that as an available option, though. You can change the colors and really make it to anything you want to. We do have other squeeze pages as well that you can change the background and make it a little more custom. So if you're interested in doing that, you have that as an available option as well. So just be sure that you click Save, so you're saving all of the content. If you don't click Save, then you will not have any of your content that you've changed or edited saved. So make sure that you are changing the content or saving the content. And also, you can always go back into and edit any of the information. So if you want to edit the page key or anything like that, you can go through and customize that information. There was a question, where did you go to edit the content or to edit anything? You just click on design. So you'll see all of these little icons here. And then when you click on the little design option, it's going to be the 5th icon in. And then you just go through and you can customize clicking anywhere on any of the fields that you want to change. Or if you want to change the button text or color, you can do that by clicking here on the button in the left-hand corner. And again, just make sure that you click Save so you are saving all of your content that you have edited or changed. All right, so squeeze pages, that's one way of getting leads. Another option you have available to you is creating custom text code campaigns. Now, I have a couple campaigns that are already created for you, or for you to take a look at. But for the text code campaigns, these are awesome because you can create a text code about anything you want to. So here you'll see one that I have created for myself. That's Erin. So anytime a consumer texts Erin to 79564, it's going to send them a text message with my property or with my with this information here. So if you want to text Erin to 79564 to test it out and see exactly how it works, feel free to. You will get a text message back with this information. So you can do, maybe you want to do call me today for a special of the month, and you can do Erin 1. You can do any type of text code you want. To create your own campaign, all you need to do is click here on the Add New button, and then it gives you an option to create your text code and your response. So maybe I want to create a new text code. I'm going to do Erin 2, and I'm going to do a first-time buyer workshop. So we'll do first-time buyer workshop, and we'll say that this is going to be on the 8th. So we'll do the 8th at 4 p.m. Oops, sorry, at 4 p.m. So now, anytime a consumer texts Erin 2, they'll get the first-time buyer workshop 7/8 at 4 p.m. This is going to be the response that they get right away when they text Erin 2 to 79564. So you have some options. You can really have some fun with this. You can create your contact info. So if you want to put that on your email signature, if you want to put it on your business cards or any marketing material, you're able to create text code campaigns about anything and everything you possibly can create about. So you'll see that one of you had text about this, and you probably got the information. And now you can see that anytime you text or a consumer texts about it, you do get a little notification letting you know how many people have texted about this. It also does go into your CRM and into your lead log, so you'll be able to view those leads coming in right away as well. So if you're looking to generate leads, keep in mind the squeeze pages, and keep in mind these custom text code campaigns are really going to be helpful. Again, you can create a text code campaign about anything you want to. So you could do a first-time buyer workshop, you could do special of the month if you wanted to, have your contact information, or maybe you want to have one for your personal website. So when they text your name and then they go to get that text code or the text message back, it has your website on there, so then they can click on the website and go to your personal website. So it's very similar to the property text messaging. They do get the text code back or the text message back instantly, and you get the lead. It goes into your lead log as well as your CRM. So have some fun with the text codes. Really, you can create them about anything you want. You can have some fun and customize them, make them your own, and use it to help generate some more leads. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. So let me see. Can I use a custom URL from GoDaddy? I'm assuming you mean for the squeeze pages. Yes, you can. If you have your own URL, you can actually do that through the domain management and set it up through there. So that would be something you would be able to do if you want to use a specific domain for a squeeze page. You would go under domain management, and then there's an option here that says bought your domain from somewhere else. Click the to or sign for instructions. And then this will be able to give you step-by-step instructions on how to point the domain to your squeeze page or to your personal website or any type of website via agent marketing. So if you should be able to have the personal tab and then see my text. That's where you're able to create those text code campaigns. And then also to get the squeeze pages, you'll find the squeeze pages under leads and then squeeze pages. There was a question, do you post these webinar reviews for replays? Yes, each webinar is recorded and on our YouTube channel. Let me just grab the link real quick for the YouTube channel. Oops. Let me just pull this up, and then I'll send you all the links for the YouTube channel. If you go to agentmarketing.com training, and then you should be able to see the link here. Let me go ahead and copy this link. I'm going to post it into the question box right now, so you should be able to see it. And then I'll also put it in the chat box. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. You'll see the subscribe button. When you subscribe, anytime a new video has been updated or uploaded onto the system, you will get notified, so then you can watch the video at a later time, or if you ever want to recap, you do have that as an available option for you. Are there any other questions about agent marketing in general? Anything that we can help with or answer any questions for you? Anything? All right, and for those of you who did enter into the webinar a little bit later, just keep in mind that we do have 25% off the property-specific paper products. So if you're interested in ordering postcards or business cards or even door hangers, we do have a great deal on that information. How do you change the colors for the squeeze pages? If you go into your squeeze page section, and you go to the design portion, so you'll see an option here. You can change the button colors. On some squeeze pages, you're not able to change too much of the color. I know with the, let me go to the get information, that one you're able to change the backgrounds and the colors a little bit more, or even the free form is a good form too if you're looking to customize it a little bit more with the different colors and stuff like that. Any other questions? Anything else we can help with? Feel free to call our support hotline number. It is at the top of our website, so if you have questions about setting up your text codes or about anything like that, feel free to let me know or let our support know. To change the save thousands, if you want to do that, you just click on it. So any of the fields that you want to change, you can go through and just click on it. So you could change it to say save hundreds. You can click over here and do save hundreds. So all of those can be customized. If you just click on them, you can change the content and all of that information. So feel free, if you want to create some custom squeeze pages and stuff like that, that's something you can definitely do. All right, everyone, it looks like that's it for questions. Some of the colors on here, sorry, there was the color question. On some of the squeeze pages, you're not really able to change the colors, so you would have to maybe choose a different squeeze page that allows you to customize them a little bit more. And another question is, where do you post the squeeze pages? Pretty much everywhere you possibly can think of. Posting them on Facebook, on your email signature, putting them on Twitter, creating Craigslist posters, or even Facebook ads. All of those are different tools and tips and things that you can do with creating those squeeze pages and getting them out there. So you want to try and get them out as many places as you possibly can, so then you can get more exposure. So really creating them and adding them onto Facebook is huge. Putting them on your business page, putting them on your personal page, all of those are different things that you can do for the squeeze pages. All right, everyone, is that it for questions? Again, if you have questions or think of things after the training, our support hotline number is at the top of our website, or you can also chat with us too with any questions. This will be recorded, so it will be up on the YouTube channel shortly, and if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a great day.